Amateur Kitchen, where we bring you into our kitchen and show you that you don't need to be a professional chef to cook or think like one.
And today we are making Santa Fe chicken wrap.
And this is a go-to recipe for us on the weeknights. It is super simple, very easy, and must I say very healthy as well. And the inspiration for this recipe actually came from when I did the Philadelphia Cooking Challenge. We were actually challenged to cook with cooking cream, and most of the time you see them cooking it. But today we're going to use it as a spread. I tried it at home once before and we all loved it. So we're going to share it with you today. So let's get started. First off, we have one flour tortilla wrap, and I'm just going to actually put a dollop of this Santa Fe blend cooking cream onto the wrap, and then Maria's going to spread it around for me. So, a spoon would be nice. Alright, ready? So I'm just going to put about that much or so, and then you can just spread it around with that knife. Of course, it's a butter knife, right? No sharp knives here. And another way to make this recipe super simple is, oh yes, I am using a rotisserie chicken. We buy these a lot at the store, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, all the time, all the time. And let me tell you what, sometimes they can even be cheaper than an actual fresh one. So definitely take advantage of that. And we're just gonna show you doing us one wrap, but on our recipe, we'll have it for 4 wraps for you guys. So I'm just gonna cut a breast off, and I'm just gonna chop it. And then we'll put it on, so. Good job.
Chicken that my mom chopped up in the middle.
Right. And we're also taking another help from the store, and we're using some Romaine Lettuce Leaves. So they've already been chopped and cleaned. And actually, because we're only making one here on video for you today, I'm just going to use 1 leaf of lettuce. So I'm just going to chop this up. So while when she's done with the chicken, you probably won't use all of this. You know what you do when you don't use all of it? You eat it. Like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now she's going to put the lettuce in the middle as well. And while she's doing that, I'm going to take a couple of spoons of just some black beans. This is something that you can leave out, but if you're a vegetarian, you could definitely just use the black beans and not have any chicken in there. So here's a great alternative to get, some of that fiber and protein and whatnot. So maybe a couple tablespoons of black beans, whatever you like. And then again, we're going to use a little bit of tomato. You could use a half of a Roma tomato, or I have some tomato medley here that I just chopped up a little bit. And to whatever your desired liking is, if you like more or less, or you like a different vegetable than what we're putting on, go ahead and use it. It's your recipe. Perfect. And now we're just going to chop up 1 avocado, and we're probably only going to use half of this to a quarter of it, but if you're making 4, you'll use the whole avocado. And what I like to do to get the seed out, rather than taking my knife, you can take your knife and twist it and it'll pop out, but one time I did that and I cut my hand doing that, so now I just pop it out by pushing on the back and it just pops the seed out. And again, I've told you the trick, if you don't use the whole thing, stick it in the other part, put it in a Tupperware container, and it will avoid it from browning. So, all we do is we just put a little bit of slits in here, and then we're just going to use a spoon and scoop it out. And we'll put it on here for you, Maria. Okay?
Are you starting it for me?
Here we go. So you just need a couple little pieces, and you can break it up too if you want. Just like this. Here, you want to break up that other big one that I laid on there? Perfect. Very nice. Now that we've gotten the avocado put on there, we just have 1 lime that I'm going to actually cut in half, and we're just going to juice half of it onto the wrap. So if you'd have 4 wraps, you would use 2 limes. See, I can do a little bit of math too, right? So Maria's going to go ahead and juice that for me, and just kind of juice it all along the length of there. That is perfect. And last thing, yep, the whole thing. And last thing is our cilantro. We're going to use about 1 tablespoon or so per wrap. and this is just gonna help brighten it up a little bit, and that is literally how easy this dish is to make. So, and I promise you, everybody's gonna love it, and if you don't like the ingredients or one thing that we put in there today, go ahead and substitute it for something else. It's your recipe. So we're just gonna finish this up, assemble it, wrap it all up together, and of course, eat it, right? Perfect, Maria. Very nice.
I felt someone. We finished making our Santa Fe chicken wraps, and now we're gonna try them.
Right, cool. You wanna try first? Or are you gonna take your own?
No.
No? All right, what do you want?
Chicken.
The chicken? Okay, take a bite.
No, big bite.
Well, take a bite. I'm so happy that she at least tries it. What do you think? Let me take a bite while you're gnawing on that.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you want another bite?
Only with the chicken.
The chicken? Let me take some of the beans out. Okay, here you go.
I don't want another bite though.
You don't? Well, it is really delicious. It is very easy and simple, wasn't it? And it's something that if you don't like something that we put in, go ahead and substitute it for something else that you like. But this is something that I think you and your family are going to enjoy, and you're really going to love that Philadelphia cooking cream. They're not even asking me to talk about it, and I'm still talking about it. That's how good it is. So go ahead and give it a try. This is what we're probably having for our night's dinner. We hope you are too. And also remember, head to our comment section and let us know what you think about this recipe along with many others. And you can find more recipes and videos at amateurkitchen.tv. And join us again next time on
Amateur Kitchen!
See you later.
Bye!
All to easiness. Right, Maria?
Uh-huh.